At this time, I'd like to introduce somebody that's near and dear to me. It's Lieutenant Colonel Alan West. I've known him for over a decade. He's been a mentor for me and someone that I've followed in his path, and I'm welcoming him here at this time to join us today. Sir?
Thanks so much, Clarence.
Thank you.
Pleasure to be here. Stand right here, young man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, folks, it's a pleasure and honor to be here with each and every one of you to give my full-fledged endorsement to Clarence Jorf to be the mayor of Rockwall, Texas. And you say, well, why does a guy that lives over in Dallas County care about what's going on in Rockwall? Because I just live on the other side of Lake Ray Hubbard in Garland, Texas. As a matter of fact, Sunday mornings when I get out for my 5-mile run, there's a nice little high spot over there in Garland in the Eastern Hills area that I can clearly look over and I can see Rockwall. And a lot of times I come over here and I do a lot of shopping, a lot of dining. My wife really loves that nice little, bougie downtown you have now. So we'll keep sending our money over here. But let me tell you about how I met Clarence. When I moved back here to Texas in 2014, one of the first things I wanted to do was to make sure I got my concealed carry license here in Texas. And so I asked some folks, who is a good person that I could look up that could get me trained up with the laws here in Texas so that I could get my concealed carry. And I got recommended to this former soldier, former member of the United States Secret Service, a person that has been involved with law enforcement for quite a bit of years of his life, but most importantly, a person that shares the same principles and values I do, a person that also took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. He said that he will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that he took that obligation freely without any purpose of evasion or mental reservation. So help me God. That's the type of person that you want. That's the type of person that I have known in Clarence Jorf all of these years. That's the type of person that you have right now serving as your mayor pro tem. And when I look at the growth and development of Rockwall as a city and also Rockwall County, it is so important that even us here, and I'm the chairman of the Dallas County Republican Party, that we have a good partner in Rockwall. Because there's a really big development that is going on called I-30 that is joining us together. And so many people are living in Rockwall and they're commuting and coming down to work in Dallas and vice versa. So we want to make sure we have the right type of leadership. Leadership that is focused on 3 things that the military taught me. That's honor, integrity, and character. Too often what happens in our elections, we just look for the person that we think is going to give us what we want. And Benjamin Franklin once said, sometimes you get the government that you deserve, other times you get the government that you want, other times you get the government you deserve. We've got to start looking at people that have that type of impeccable character, and that's what Clarence has. And he has always lived a life of service, sacrifice, and commitment. He and I shared the same dirt over in Iraq a few years ago. But here's the thing that's so important. We got to pay attention to our municipal level elections. Too often people don't show up for municipal level elections, maybe 6, maybe 8%. And then you ask yourself, what's going on in my city? What's going on with my school board? What's going on with my city council? Well, this is an opportunity for you to break that cycle and get the right type of person to show the leadership that Rockwall, the city of Rockwall, needs as it continues to grow and be one of the bright shining lights here in the state of Texas. One of the things I love is that big, beautiful flag that y'all have that everyone can see in the surrounding communities. That's what Rockwall represents. Rockwall is becoming a shining city that sits upon a hill. I had some friends of mine that visited me from South Florida, and they were there on that high ground overlooking Lake Ray Hubbard there in Rockwall, and they said, man, this is beautiful. Who would have ever thought that this would be part of Texas? And I said, yeah, this is Rockwall. This is something that is a best kept jewel. This best kept jewel needs to continue to shine brightly, and you need the right type of leadership to do it. But it's going to require each and every one of you to come out and vote. Early voting is going to happen here pretty soon, latter part of April. And of course, the first Tuesday in May is election day. You cannot continue to just have 6 to 8% show up and then expect that you're going to have good, principled governance in your city. So please, come out and support Clarence Jorf, because I still got some skills, and if you don't, I will find you. God bless you, and thank you.